Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to configure code signing for AWS Lambda. So I have done before on how to configure the S3 bucket to store signed assets and also how to configure the signing profile and generated signature. So this is a continuation of that. So kindly watch those two videos so that you will get a better understanding on AWS Signer. So code signing for AWS Lambda, it can be configured by attaching a code signing configuration to a specific function. For example, when I'm going to create a function in Lambda, we need to attach some of the, we need to configure some of the configurations in the functions. So code signing configurations, it will be defining like the allowed signing profiles and the signature validation policy of the specific Lambda function. So the signature validation policy defines like what actions are performed when there is an attempt to deploy an unsigned package. So there are two available actions. One is warning and the another is an enforce. So the warning, what will be doing is the function package is deployed, but it will be issuing a warning. So the warning will be logged in the AWS CloudWatch metric and will also appear in the associated CloudTrail log as well. And the second one is the enforce, right? A warning will be ensured and also the function deployment will be blocked. We cannot able to deploy the package into the function. The code signing configuration can be enabled on the new or the existing Lambda function also. So here we are going to see how to use the AWS Lambda code signing configuration, and also we are going to deploy a kind of deploy a signed function package. So I'm already into the AWS console. Now I'm going to the S3 where I have my signed assets and all. So why? Because I need to get an URL, an object URL for a signed package. So I'm going in here. I'm going into signed folder. I'm going to copy the object URL. So I'm pasting in a notepad file so that we can configure when we are using in AWS Lambda function. Now I'm going to Lambda to configure the the signing configuration. So here we are not having any existing function. So I'm going to create a new function and I'm using author from scratch, and the function name I'm giving as lab underscore function. In the runtime, I'm giving as Python 3.9. You can select any runtime. So for the demo purpose, I'm selecting the specific runtime. And I'm expanding this execution role. So there is already an existing role. So I'm selecting that existing role. And when I click on advanced settings, so here only there is a setting to enable code signing configuration for this specific Lambda function. So I need to enable this, I need to check mark this enable code signing. So basically this will use code signing configuration to ensure that the code has been signed by an approved source and has not been altered since signing. So here you can see code signing configuration as none and create new configuration. So we are going to create a new code signing configuration. So post clicking on create new signing configuration, it will ask for some of the details. We are going to fill that. So I am giving the description as simple Lambda code signing. And also the signing profile version on. So here the on will be coming, the one which we have created in AWS Signer, right? So that profile version on we need to select here. And also here you can see two options, right? One is for warning and one is enforce. So as I explained, so one will have the it will be issuing warning alone, but enforce we can't able to deploy the package into the Lambda itself, so that will be getting blocked. So I'm going to do enforce, and the code zip location is Amazon S3, right? So I have already copied the S3 object URL, which is a signed one, right? So I am copying this object URL and I am going to paste in here. Once this is done, we are good to create the function. So our function has been successfully created. If I come down here, you can see your function has signed code and can't be edited inline. So that is what we expected, right? So basically what this explains is, so this particular code section will no longer display the inline code editor. So basically this what we'll be doing is, so this code signing ensures the integrity of our function code cannot be altered or impacted by untrusted sources. So that is the main use of this thing. And also to ensure this across the AWS console, CLI, and API, the ability to create or update this Lambda function inline has been removed. And also one more thing, if you notice in the code properties here, you can see the signing profile on and the hash and the signing job on as well, like what is which profile we are using it. So that also it will be displaying in here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to upload a kind of a deployment package that is not signed. Now let's see what is happening. So to do that, I am going in code source and in click on upload from, I'm going to set an Amazon S3 location. So before that, we need an S3 URL, right? So I'm just opening in another tab in S3 so that I can get the unsigned object URL. So I'm going in here. So this is an unsigned package, right? So I'm going in here and I'm pasting in the upload a file from Amazon S3. So when I try to do save, here you can see it, right? As this is an unsigned one, so this is saying it will not accept a deployment package that is not having a valid signature that has been generated by the trusted signing profile depicted in the code property section. So basically what this is saying is we are having a code signing profile configured for the specific function, but the package which you are uploading that is not having a proper valid signature that is trusted by the signing profile which is configured in this specific Lambda. So that is what it says. As we have used another thing called enforce, that it is blocking to upload the file from the S3. So going forward, what this specific Lambda function will, it will accept only the deployment package that is having a valid signature that has been generated by this specific trusted signing profile depicted in this code property section. So with this code signing process in place, any subsequent function deployment will require a new signing job to generate a signature, thus ensuring only trusted code can be deployed to our AWS environments. So here we have defined in this video, we have defined an AWS Lambda code signing configuration and also deployed a signed function package. So in all the three videos, what are the things we have successfully learned? I'm just summarizing it. We have configured an Amazon S3 bucket to store signed assets, and we have created an AWS signing profile, and we have generated a package signature using a signing job, and we have created a code signing configuration on new Lambda function. I have created a playlist also for these 3 videos. You can check it out. Thanks for watching the video.